Yo, what up, what up, what up? It's Kevin Kinkle, ready to get on with the on the come up part of this segment. I'm happy to be with y'all today. I just want to let you guys know, and girls, that having an opportunity to talk about you guys blesses me. It helps me work on my craft. It helps me see what you guys are doing on and off the field, and it also encourages me. So I just want to take this time out to thank every one of you from the bottom of my heart. Before we get into this, I just want to say I saw a situation that happened. I believe it was in California, River Valley High School in Fuba City High School, and there was a football team. And I believe in the locker room, they were enacting out some sort of slavery auction. I saw one brother with dreads who looked like, I guess he was playing one of the slaves, kind of chained up, and he kind of had his head down, and it looked like there was two other brothers next to him. And there were other guys who I guess were playing the supposed slave owners who were kind of acting rowdy and at an auction, like they were auctioning off or buying the players. And that whole football team, the people who were in the video ended up being suspended. I believe the JV team had to step it up to be varsity, but their careers are over basically for doing something foolish and stupid. And I know none of you guys would be the person to play I don't know who the people that were raising the kids. I don't want to talk about that. If you're a child or you're in a sport, you're an athlete, don't put yourselves in those situations. And it's okay to stick up for yourself too. You could be the oddball out. You could be the only one saying it, but stand up for your rights. Stand up who you are as a person. Stand up for your family. And that is just something that aggravated me, thinking about why would any child or kid, and they're minors, I'm assuming, but why would they let the other players do that to them, to humiliate them like that, to make light of such of a situation? So you guys are in a position to prevent those things from happening. And I know everybody on this list is a leader. If something like that were to come up, I know you guys would be defensive of it and you would check the rest of your teammates. All right. So I just want to put that out there to, you know how I talk about you guys are role models and people look up to you guys. Just keep on walking in that and moving in that, and moving with that positive energy and them good vibes that you have. Okay, so first on the list is my man Zaire Fleming. He's coming out of Lenape High School, who is now 3-2. Zaire missed the first 2 games, I believe, for transfer issues. He moved to the area and he's played the last 3 games. Lenape is on a 3-game win streak. Zaire has 72 rushes for 444 yards, 7 touchdowns. He had 23 rushes for 159 yards and a touchdown in the last game this past weekend. I read a nice article about him in the newspaper, and I just heard a whole bunch of good things about him. And one of the things that stood out to me was the coach said that this gentleman was a total package. And he wasn't saying total package as far as on the field. He was saying on the field and his attitude off the field. He's coachable. He's somebody the other players can look up to. So I want to take this time out to give a big shout out to his mother, who's done a really good job on him. And all the rest of you guys, I know your parents, or I know one of your parents, and all you guys are an example of your parents and who they are. So when you guys give off those good vibes and that good energy, it really makes your parents feel good that they can go around. You can get that respect that you've earned. And I've known that they've sown good seeds into you, and that's the harvest that others are reaping because of the good seeds sown into you. So not just Zaire's mother, but everybody else, not just Carissa, but everybody else on this list. I would name you right now in the middle of my show. So, but you guys as parents, you're doing a wonderful job, and keep it up. Zaire, keep doing your thing out there. I know Lenape is happy to have you. I know that whole area is happy to have you. Keep it up. I'm hoping you guys move to 4-2. I hope your numbers still look good, and keep doing your thing out there. Much love and much respect to you. At the end, I will be giving everybody's Instagram out. So if you guys want to follow them, you can go to their page and you can follow them. Next up, we have on the list my man Omar Rackley Jr. the 6'5", 340-pound senior from East Brunswick High School. This boy is out here grinding. He posted another 6 tackles. He had multiple pancakes on offense, and he is doing extremely well. And I just want to tell you, young brother, I know you guys lost 27 seniors last year. And when you lose that many seniors, you're going to face some adversity, but do not let that stop you from playing the way that you've been playing and keep on having an impact on the game. People notice your attitude when you're playing, and they see the heart and determination you have. When you keep playing and keep playing it with a positive vibe, even though negative things could be happening around you. So you're one of the bright spots on that team right now. Keep up the good work. You're doing your thing. I love reading about you every week, man. Keep up the good work, man. You're doing your thing. We're very proud of you, man. Keep opening up those holes. Keep the quarterback safe. Keep doing your thing. Get them sacks. Get them tackles. I see you, boy. Now we're going to move on up to Maine. My young boy, Julian Young. He's up in Colby, Maine, doing his thing. The beauty in Julian is I've known him since he was a baby. So seeing his growth and seeing him practicing hard and seeing him putting out that work and seeing the fruits of his labor is just a beautiful thing. So I could tell others, look, I done seen Julian do X, Y, and Z. You could be able to do that now. And Julian's in college, so he's somebody that the high schoolers might want to look up to and mimic because his numbers speak for themselves. He has 34 tackles on the season. He had another 12 tackles this past weekend. His school, Colby, won 38-17. They're moving to 2-1 on the season. Julian also scored a sack and a forced fumble. So keep doing your thing, man. I love watching you play, man. I love watching your games, man. Your pop and your mom been doing a good job raising you, man. So keep up the good work. Omar Rackley, I know you're doing a good job with O Junior too. Keep up the good work, y'all. Now we about to go back to Central Jersey again. My man Elijah Thomas, St. Thomas Aquinas, they moved to 5-1. This week, they beat the number 12 team in the state, Hillside. And this is after no sports shows or anybody else predicted that they would beat Hillside. This is their second game in a row beating a ranked team. So they're putting that work in. Like I said, no other sports show said that they were going to win. I'm saying right now they're going to win this coming week, no matter who they're playing, no matter what rank they are. So Eli, make sure your boys go out there and get the job done and prove me right. You heard? I asked Eli's father, Brandon Bourne, who's a friend of the family and a friend of the show. I said, what was Eli's stats? He said, Eli, I don't want you to talk about stats this week. There's only one stat that needs to be known. Elijah got one of the offensive players of the game, but it wasn't only him. It was the whole offensive line. So instead of putting his stats, he said he wanted his boys shouted out. So Eli, I'm about to shout your boys out for you. AJ Samuel, Caden Sterling, Thomas Schwegler, Nico Tricolis, and Eli Thomas. Good job, y'all. Keep representing out there. Keep the quarterback safe. Keep opening up those holes for the running backs. Y'all are off to a 5-1 start, looking real crispy, looking real nice out there. That 5-1 is looking real nice in the streets, knocking off 2 ranked teams. So y'all keep it up, man. Eli and your boys keep it up. Now we about to go down to South Jersey. We got a newcomer on the list. My man Terrence Mayo, the 6'2", 330-pound junior out of Haddon Heights High School. He is also getting D1, looks like the rest of the people on the list. He's a newcomer. He had 4 pancakes, and there were no sacks that came on his side. He's an offensive lineman. The Haddon Heights is 3-2. Welcome to the squad, young boy. Keep doing your thing. I know your parents. I love them. I appreciate them. And I know they're sowing good seeds into you, man. So keep on going out there, playing hard, doing what you have to do. I know you guys had a hard-fought game against Camden this week. Them boys is tough, but you proved yourself worthy. You played a very, 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 very good game, sir. All right, keep up the good work, man. I love you, brother. And last but not least on the list, we have Layla Kendall. 8 goals, 8 games, and she's doing a damn thing. They only played 1 game this past week. She was pretty much double the whole game. And once you're on the Come Up podcast, the secret's out, y'all. A lot of people listen to the show, and the scouting report is going to change a little bit because I'm global. You heard? Just kidding. But yeah, the scouting report is out on Layla. So she's getting double teamed the whole game. They know what is popping when she comes on. She still had 8 shots on goal. Fortunately, she wasn't able to score, but she's still doing good, and she's still progressing out there, and she's still moving in a positive light. So I'm glad to have all of y'all on the show again. I'm gonna give out the Instagram so you guys can follow on Instagram. Layla Kendall is _ lowercase LAILAK _ That's Layla Kendall. Now we're gonna move to Elijah Thomas from St. Thomas Aquinas. Uppercase ELIJAH lowercase L7. That's Elijah. Now we're going to Julian Young from Colby College in Maryland. Lowercase JULIAN YOUNG _ That's JULIAN YOUNG _ Now we're going to move it to Omar Rackley Jr. RA the number 2 KLEY. That's capital RA the number 2 KLEY. That's Omar Rackley Jr. And last but not least, Zaire Fleming, top notch, TOPNOTCH _ lowercase ZY. This is all lowercases. Lowercase TOPNOTCH _ ZY. This is edition of the On the Come Up podcast. The On the Come Up segment of the Uplift Yourself podcast, Kevin Kinkle podcast. Big shout out to everybody who was on the list. Big shout out to all the parents. Both of you guys keep on doing the good work, and I hope to hear from y'all next week. Good episode, good week. Keep up the good work, y'all. Peace.